Well, this I love above all else, which is the silence of an audience. I think it's Emerson who said, I like best the silence before the sermon. And I do, I like this at a reading. Just this part. Because I think it has its way of sort of recapitulating the silence in which we composed our pieces, all of us who are reading here, and all of us who are here and write, and all of us here who treasure words, and who understand that the words were sort of released by the silence. And I feel an actual, not just love for that silence, I feel an awe of that silence. And so it will make no sense to you that I lack the integrity or the common decency to simply stand here quiet for my allotted time. I just don't possess that decency or integrity. So I'm going to read two pieces. The first is entitled, I Was Watching the Movie Edited. I was watching the movie, edited, of my once wife. 4 minutes of her at 34. Our sons, 4 and 6. Their pumpkin patch harvest of one dear pumpkin. I brought caramel corn, store-bought, for her and her new husband. We were in the home of the younger son. The older was there as well. My wife of 5 years was not there because the two grown men, 30 and 32 now, my merciless sons, refused to meet her. New guy was a good-natured person, a generous man and sensitive. And I could keep listing abstractions since he was an abstraction to me, but I will not. I was happy for the person who loved me real for 2 blessed decades and for a decade in the almost. Truthfully, I failed us more than she failed us. I was happy that she loved this good man, that he loved her with the real thing, love. He, new guy, was trying to help in making all of this less strange for me. From love for him, she was trying too. I was alone with them and our sons, his now. The movie ending fast. She rested her head easily and naturally against his chest, and he liked that. And the 2 men liked it, and the 4 drew closer, who had no intention of excluding me in any way from their family. They were not a family 3 decades old, a fact that mattered only to me. It was good for them that they were a fresh family who liked the movie. A fine family home movie with me nowhere in it. Though I, strange guest, had been everywhere in it. It is good that their family decided that the mother who did not have an affair like mine was blameless altogether. Everything was best that way, is best that way. I hope the story will always be kept so simple. I hope the 2 grandchildren will see the movie which had once been an 8-minute film. They will ask new guy and grandma and father and uncle, why? They will be told. And alone in their room that night, I hope the older will ask, what was he like? And I hope the younger will ask, what was he like? A pumpkin harvest embarrassed like that one. 2 sons that were mine. 4 minutes edited out in which I was there like a father and a husband. We watched it 4 times with little breaks between viewings. The second piece I'll read. I can read because the theme tonight is reparation, and so I have an excuse. Thanks for giving me this opportunity to read with all of you. Thanks, Peg and Cass. Thanks, everyone, for coming out for all of us tonight. This piece is entitled, When I Would Take It From Him, There Was the Problem. When I would take it from him, there was the problem of backwash. His backwash, not mine. I mean, since I took from the bottle but didn't give back the way my brother did. Lots of brother pitch, lots of brother molasses, so much there was a fizz recarbonating the soda, and so much the drink didn't absorb the gob. And I would want to give it a shake or a stir just to cope with the added value, but I didn't. I could have, but didn't. No prob, he would have said if he noticed. And I know he mostly noticed because he would grin when I stared and gulped and stared or winced and swallowed. He could have stopped, of course. I could have started backwashing in order to make it fair. He could have got his own bottle and I would have got mine. No prob, never was. But we couldn't have, wouldn't have, I guess. Kept making spit brew with it going to him first and then me. And why that order? Younger to older, who knows? And the last gulp, never mind, because he took it from me and drank it down, leaving some in there, but not enough to pass on. Except now. Now when I'm about to make a purchase, something I plan to send to him but then keep for myself, I know I would take that gulp from him though it smelled like fresh boot shit or old stink bait. No prob at all. I would take it from him and look where I could put some of my own in and tilt it up toward him and then give a toast. Here's to you, brother. And tilt it back. Thanks, Mom.